This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. I cannot believe I am sat here and I am starting my pregnancy journey. Oh my gosh. If you don't know me, I'm NikiGrace. I'm NikiGrace. I got married back end of 2022 and now yeah, we're here. And yeah, a few days ago I found out that I am expecting. Cannot believe it. It hasn't deeped in my mind. I feel like I've just got engaged all over again and I don't understand. Like I understand, but my mind hasn't had the chance yet to catch up. So I am a bit all over the place, but I definitely wanted to film this and, you know, remember this and rewatch this in the future. And I definitely want to share like my first ever child. Like, oh my gosh, there's a lot. I can't even explain the emotions that is going through in my mind. It's all very new. So yeah, like I said a couple days ago, I took a test and it said I was pregnant. So I was 2 days late at that point. So I'm going to just take another test tomorrow and then I will be officially 5 days late. And I just want to obviously just make sure I do another test to know that I'm definitely pregnant. They do say these tests are 99% accurate once you've passed your missed period. So, you know, it's not like I have any doubts. I just want to make sure that I, you know, I'm definitely definitely pregnant. You know, this is like, you just never know like how your body is going to react to certain things. Like this is literally my first time, so I don't know. I'm like a newbie and I'm just sharing this and I'm just word vomiting at this point, okay, at this point. But yeah, I will come back when I've taken my second test, and then from there I will reach out to my local hospital because my doctor's is actually it's not far away, it's just not the closest one to my house. Because my doctor's is still close to my parents' house. I never got a new doctor because I don't really go to the doctors that much. I went to the doctors about a month ago, and then since that time I hadn't been for like 2 years. I don't really go to the doctors. I'm not really a doctor's person, so I never decided to switch over my doctors. I didn't think it was that deep, so I'm just gonna go straight to the hospital. And I'm not physically gonna go. There's like this online form that you can fill out, and then a midwife will reach out to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Keeping this secret, by the way, is so hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, I'm trying to stay away from my family. I am trying to stay away from them because, you know, when you're in a family of people who are spiritual and have a direct connection with God and Christ and the Holy Spirit, they know you're pregnant before you are. So it's like, there's never a surprise. It's never really a surprise because someone has had a dream, someone has had a sign, someone has had something. I've already been told maybe 3 or 4 times that people already think I'm pregnant. And I only just found out a couple days ago. I was told this weeks ago and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not pregnant. They were right, okay? They were right because God never lies. So here we are today. So yeah, this is just, I just wanted to kind of open up and say this is the beginning of the journey. I don't know how many days or how many weeks I'm pregnant. No idea. I won't know until I have I probably won't know until I have my first appointment with my hospital. I just thought I would share some signs with you, some pregnancy signs. But you know what was so crazy? Last month, I was 3 days late. Now, I've had consistent periods since the age of like, I don't know, 15 or something. So that's like a good 15 years of my period coming every month, all the time. I may have been late a couple times, but it's very rare. And so last month, I literally thought I was pregnant. I wasn't, obviously, but I literally thought I was 3 days late. But anyways, here we are again. I'm late, I've taken a test and I'm definitely pregnant. But anyway, let me talk about some of the signs that I have had. So from, I'd say, a few days before my missed period till now, these are the signs I've had. I have had a bit of nausea but again, you can have nausea just before your period starts, because I get a lot of signs before my period starts, so you know, they're very, very similar. So personally speaking, I wouldn't look into signs too much. Just wait till you take the pregnancy test. But these are the signs I had. Nausea, I have lower back pains, but again, I always have lower back pains. I've actually had constant like twinges in my stomach and like light cramping. So I thought I was coming on. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting cramps. But no, I've actually just had this like continuous twinge and cramping in the stomach. It's not like painful or anything. It's just like, don't like that. That's not fun. But yeah, I've had light cramping. One thing I haven't had before, for obvious reasons, is light spotting. That's when I saw that, that's when I pretty much knew, yeah. And that was before I took the test. I think that was like 2 days before, 3 days before I took the test, I saw light spotting. I was like, what is that? I had no idea what that was. But yeah, I was like, that's a bit weird, because I just had a shower. Where are these like light brown marks coming from? So yeah, I did have light spotting, and that kind of was like, yeah, I probably am. I probably am. And then headaches here and there, because I'm someone who always gets headaches. The day before my period, always get a headache. That's how I know it's coming the next day. It's very like on the point. So I have had headaches there and there, but it hasn't been consistent. I've only had it like maybe a couple days. So yeah, so far that is it. Visually speaking, I look the same. Well, yeah, I do. I look the same. I just haven't been to the gym, so I'm not looking as, you know, defined and as flat as I normally am. But I guess it doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. But yeah, there's no bump or anything like that. It's way too early. And I know it's different for a lot of people as well. Some people be bumping from month 2, and other people be bumping from like month 6 or something. So, you know, I've always been a late bloomer, so it'll probably take a while. Just some, I'd say, background information on my health and just me, really. Well, I am 30 years old. I've been going to the gym since I was like 19, so pretty much consistently. Love the gym, love the endorphins. I've never done anything ever in my life to stop my period. So it's always been consistent, always going, always flowing. I don't believe in stopping your period at all. And I also don't believe that it doesn't affect your fertility, because I know that's what they like to like market, like, doesn't affect you from having children. I don't buy it. So you're gonna have to sell that rubbish to someone else, because I don't buy it. I'm not putting them things in my body. You know, I'm not coming for anyone else who has. I don't buy it. Not doing that. Absolutely not. I know people have used it and had like 10 babies. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I personally, nope, not doing that. I do get chest pains sometimes. No idea why. It's weird. I used to get chest pains in high school, and then I've been getting them again recently. Sometimes it's on my right, sometimes it's on my left. I really need to get checked out. Like I said, I'm not a doctor's person, but I probably will need to get checked out. And I also get pelvic pains. And I only just learned what that was called, because I didn't know what to call it. I was like, pain in your lower stomach, pain in your bum. Like, I don't know what to call it, but I recently learned that it's called pelvic pains. Sorry, I think the lighting's changed. I don't know why. So yeah, that's also something I need to get checked out, but it's nothing, well, I don't think it's nothing to do with HPV. Am I saying that right? HPV or something. When you get a smear test or a cervical screening test to ensure that, you know, you haven't got any HPV or something that then goes on that could possibly be cancer or something. I literally just had that done, so we can rule that out. But I definitely need to look into why I have chest pains and why I have pelvic pains. I don't know. It's not something that affects my way of life. It's literally random. Every once in a while I'll just get pain, but you know, I've been recently taking exercises for it, and then you know, it's always good to be breathing in and out and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know why. I do need to get checked up on that now more than ever. So yeah, but thank God that these pelvic pains didn't affect me from getting pregnant, because obviously that was a worry of mine. Like, oh my gosh, are these things like connected? Are these pains gonna stop that from happening? But yeah, I definitely still want to get it checked out. So yeah. So I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Obviously, I know you're seeing this way in the future, way in the future, but you know, I don't I don't really like sharing things as they happen because I am processing it myself. So I do like to have a bit of a gap before sharing certain things. But when you do see this, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. And it happened quite quick for us as well, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it's a lot for, you know, me and my husband to take in. Like, mum, dad, who's that? Not me. What? So yeah, it's just there's just so many emotions. I don't even know where to start. And yeah, I think I just can't wait till we get to that 3 months period. You know, I think that's past the end of the first trimester where I can just tell everyone, because yeah, it's gonna be hard, especially when they keep jabbing at me about the fact that I'm pregnant. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. Anyway, guys, we're gonna leave it here. Hopefully I'll give you an update once I take my second test to confirm it is all good and okay, and I'm good, and I can contact a midwife and get this journey starting to flow, get it going. Yes. So yes, welcome to my pregnancy diaries. Any questions that I can answer, please put in the comment section below. I'd love to know your experiences as well, if you can relate, and so on and so on. I think what I've learned recently is that to never ever compare yourself to someone else. Like, just for example, you might have been trying for a baby for a long time. Let's say you're 35 or something, and you've been trying for a baby for a long time, and you're looking at your next door neighbor who's just had a baby, and she's like, I don't know, 5 years older than you, and you're like, but they did it, why am I struggling? But in reality, the neighbor next door is on their 4th child, because it's easier, I've heard, to have children after you've had your first one, and it gets easier and easier. So you're there trying for your first child at 35, while this 40-year-old is on their 4th child. So, you know, your situations are not even the same, not even a little bit. So, and then obviously there's the health, and there's you as a person, and then the person you're sleeping with as well, also, you know, the other person as well. So yeah, there's so many things that you need to take into consideration. So yeah, comparison is a thief of joy, always has been, always will be. So just don't compare, honestly, because I know that's a problem of mine as well. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm talking too much. I won't be really saying any dates in these videos. I think it's irrelevant. Like, I'll say, you know, it's been a week or a few days, or I'm this far gone, and so on and so on, but I won't really be like, oh, today is the 16th of February. Like, it's not, it really is irrelevant, because you're not going to be seeing this until probably a year away. So yeah, but it's nice that I can start filming it now and sharing my experiences. I have to do it now because I'm not going to remember. So I have to do it now. Wow, 15 minutes. Well, I guess this is the first video opening. Guys, I will see you soon on my next clip, on my next video, and I really hope you enjoy this journey with me. Oh, and what I've also noticed, sorry, last one, that I brought you on my journey when I got married, and it took 9 months. So I got engaged beginning of the new year, and then I got married beginning of October, so it was like a 9-month journey, and now again we're going on another 9-month journey. How wild is that? Anyway, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you soon.